Hi, I'm Beth, and today we're going to look at Luke 1 verse 38 in our Advent series. I am the Lord's servant, Mary answered. May your word to me be fulfilled. Then the angel left her. The next few verses contain Mary's song, otherwise known as the Magnificat. So let me just set the scene here. Mary was just going about her day, nothing particularly out of the ordinary, I'd assume. And then boom! An angel is talking to her about having God's baby. Not your average day anymore. But Mary was open to what God had to say to her, and far more calm than I can say I would have been. Although I have to admit the thought of her having a moment of blind panic is rather amusing and doesn't feel completely unlikely to have happened at least at some point that day. Without her acceptance, Jesus wouldn't have been born to her, and the Christmas story that we know would have been very different. Mary was willing to do whatever God asked of her. She trusted the Lord. But not only that, the Lord trusted her, a human, and not just any human, someone who was only just about an adult in that society. He trusted her to take care of his baby in a messed up and broken world. Sometimes we might feel like God has asked us to do something that we don't think we can do. I know I have felt that way. Have you? But God knows us better than we know ourselves. He knew that Mary was capable of the task, even if she didn't necessarily feel that of herself. Mary responded to this message with a song of praise and of joy. She chose to be joyful and to worship God in what must have been a very scary situation. Mary would have been about 13 years old. She was to be married, and now she has been told she is going to be pregnant with God's child. I can't even begin to imagine how scary that must have been. She could have ended up all alone. But she chose to trust God and to worship Him through the situation, and He provided. What is God asking of you today? Do you trust Him to help you through it? At Christmas, we celebrate Jesus in His vulnerability. Lord, help us to be vulnerable. Help us to listen and to be open to what you have in store for us. Help us to trust in you and to lean on you when times are tough or scary.